Hello everybody. I'm here with my first nerd video. I'm gonna play some Chopin for you, and I'm just gonna get right to it first in case you just want to hear it and don't want to listen to me blab about it. But if you would like to listen to me blab, stay tuned to the end. And I will say that for an image for yourself, I like to imagine being on the tilt twirl when I play this. So here you go. Okay, so that was Chopin's Waltz in B minor. That was the first 2 pages of it. I specifically picked this one to start because I'm obsessed with it right now, for one thing, but also because it's a waltz and it's in a minor. So when I say minor, I mean sad. Versus happy, which is major. So I think stuff that's in a minor key, and definitely waltzes, we have a preconceived idea of what that is, and I'm guessing it's probably stuffy and boring. Maybe the image that you have in your mind are like women in corsets and men in fluffy shirts prancing around a ballroom in a boring movie. I actually like those movies, but but for those of you, I could see where, like, if you heard that, our brains might shut off and be like, ugh, this is a boring song or whatever. So for my nerdy part today, I would just like to encourage you to maybe listen to a song in a different way. Like, remove whatever stuff is in your head and kind of open it up in the same way that, like, when your teacher would read to you in elementary school and we could just let our imaginations play. And that's kind of what we're doing in this context here. And the 2 points I would also mention for listening to music. 1, songs, as Brian and I have discussed in other videos, songs are like people, so they have personalities. And to use Winnie the Pooh as an example, no one's expecting Eeyore to act like Tigger and vice versa. They have their distinct personalities, so let's just let them have their personalities. So if you want to go and clean your house and get all jazzed up, maybe Chopin's Waltz is not your jam, but that doesn't mean that the song is boring or, you know what I mean, irrelevant. So I would say let songs be the personality that they're supposed to be. That's note 1. 2 would be some songs are going to be like eating a cookie. It's going to be nice and sweet at the front and really easy to eat. And other songs are going to be like chomping on a pork chop that you're going to have to put a little bit more effort into it to absorb it. Both are okay, neither are wrong, but I think that if we approach music that way, there's so much more that you potentially haven't heard. And it really does make me sad when I hear that, like, people don't like classical music. I'm not saying that you can't, like, you know, that you have to like classical music, but there's just so many pretty gorgeous, gorgeous songs that I think people might actually enjoy if they heard them in a different way, maybe. So I'm gonna give you homework for anybody who's still watching right now, because I love me some homework. if you want a little challenge, maybe pick a song that you've actually, and I'm gonna say specifically classical music. You could pick instrumental music if you want, but maybe try and pick something classical. It could be an orchestra, it could be solo piano, whatever, in any context, that maybe you would not have been inclined to listen to, and then try to let your imagination play and see what image you're coming up with as you're listening to it, as opposed to hearing it as like old-timey music. If you do that, I would love to hear what song you chose and what you were imagining. I would super, super love to hear that. So anyway, that was Chopin, Waltz in B minor. You can go and listen to that. It's a very popular song, and I will continue to harass you with classical pieces because I love it. Also, wanted to open this up so you could see the hammers and just kind of the inner workings of the piano, which is pretty rad, I think. So there we go. We're in an unhappy chord. All right. Have a good day, guys. Bye.